Bangleys.
What's going on, moviegoers all over the world? My name is Ryan D, aka the Ryan680.
One at Cloud X Drive.
One on the Cook Radio.
Justin at Dose of Stir.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. A movie talk for movie fans. This is our Venom spoilers review, guys. So we're going to go ahead, get right into spoilers. Start off with our ratings real quick, though. We'll start off on the right-hand side.
3.
8.
I still can't believe you gave it a 3.
Dude, we'll
6.
go over it now.
We'll go over it. 5.
All right, Alex, right. You were holding it in last review. You were holding it in. That's why he looked mad. He looked so upset. He wasn't upset at us. He was upset at the movie. Alex, right. This is all you, man. We're giving you 5 minutes.
You
get
get
go ahead. No. You get 10. How about that? You get 10 minutes. Okay, you get 10 minutes. Alex, right. Get started,
This
man.
movie was just so... I think it was so badly done.
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah,
Spoilers. Sorry, that's spoilers.
Spoilers for the comics. They read the comics. Don't read the comics. If you haven't read them, don't go to your comic book shop like, hey, I should read Lethal Protector before
You
I watch
should,
the movie.
right?
No,
We should go start.
I've already read it.
It was just so badly done. From the first scene where the symbiotes come in a spaceship and they crash, and then they mentioned there's 6, so we get the expectations. We're going to see the 5 symbiotes, and then Venom, we don't. All we see is Riot. We don't see Scream. We see none of them besides
We
Riot.
see a symbiote that makes us think it is Scream.
Yes, but nothing.
Oh my god, dude, there's like so
They
much.
could have done it. They could have even done them like where they die with the hose. Like they could have done something with them. Show us a different symbiote. They mentioned 6 symbiotes. We get 2. That was my first issue. We get none of the symbiotes.
One of them died, right?
2 of them.
Two of them. Okay,
died.
2 of them died. And we and
3 of them died. Because Ryan dies.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, so do we know the other 2 who they were?
One of them was supposed to be Scream, obviously.
Yeah.
Because of,
So
just
you're
because
saying
of the
it's
color.
official, like it was supposed to be Scream, but
Because
the way
of
they
the
Oh no,
color.
this is the 5 original symbiotes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
5 original.
Okay.
But obviously, because the way that the red and yellow
The
symbiote,
colors. Okay.
That's who they are.
Scream.
Yeah. Okay.
And there was a whole bunch of other ones. But
And
seriously,
then
I wish they would have like somewhat mentioned it. At least like
I wish that it would have took over the host, and then
You
the
see
host
it.
not be compatible when they die, or
especially
they kill it or something.
especially from the
doctor.
one guy that actually did survive.
Oh,
He
yes.
was a good host, but internally he was dying because he wasn't eating. I wish they would have
Show us,
who that
symbiote.
was.
Yeah.
At least.
but we didn't
That
get that
would've
at
been
all.
So the you wanted at least to show like the suit, like having.
I wanted to see at
the
least all 5
symbiote.
symbiotes because that's what
Yeah.
we were teased.
Where they turn them
in the
like
trailers.
that. You know, like they show up and then they die.
Yeah.
Not
Not even just die right away, but just show them.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I hated that.
wow, that's like the beginning. Okay,
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
just from the get go. Like,
Okay.
We got teased 5 symbiotes. We got 1.
Okay.
Excluding Venom. I hated. This is supposed to be apart from Spider-Man.
Yes.
They make the origin story. Okay, we're gonna make Venom without Spider-Man, but he looks like Spider-Man still. He doesn't have the spider. He has a big eye.
Yes,
still.
that was my other question I was gonna ask too, and I didn't want to mention in the spoiler. I mean, of course that was a regular review, but how does that make sense? So like, he's
It
supposed to.
doesn't.
Okay, and that's another thing.
So
he doesn't have the web, right? Obviously, because but then it gives
He doesn't
almost
use the
it
web
gives
at all in real life.
no, but like
in
I
the
mean.
comics either.
No, but like whenever he takes over Spider-Man or whatever, like it looks like he's pretty much just already has that. I mean, obviously he doesn't have the spider.
When the symbiote attaches to Spider-Man, it mimics him. Doesn't
It
mimic
gets
his
really
powers.
attached. It gets really attached to Spider-Man. He got used to using the web. He uses his biomass to create a web-like substance.
Yeah.
So it's not web. It's not webbing.
So-
it's,
so-
it's
so you
him.
saw
So,
how
yeah, so-
when Venom was swinging, his hand went out and you see the
No,
little
yeah.
hands grab the railing. That's his body mass. Like he was
I hated
saying.
that.
Yeah, see, I didn't like that though. That was
I hate the
was
way it
annoying.
looked.
Yeah, that was annoying the heck out of me. That one scene where he's at
The motorcycle?
that was stupid. I was
Like-
like, why did you just take over as Venom? Why did you just
They're
jump
trying to
or
do it like
something?
Spider-Man. Like, hey, he
Like
has
it-
the biomass to
Yeah.
do that stuff, but this is the preference of Spider-Man. I hated that. I hated. We mentioned this in the non-spoilers. I hated the love interest.
Okay.
I hated it.
What I will mention, because Ryan saw me get excited about
Yeah.
it. She Venom.
See Venom, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I did love that.
Yeah.
I didn't
She
like the
Venom.
way that
They-
everything went down.
Yeah.
But I saw
the
it.
way
and
it was portrayed.
I saw that and I was like, fucking she Venom.
Even everyone, I
You
heard,
picked
I
that
heard
up.
even audience people, they're all like, "Oh man, who's that?" Like, because I'll be the
Like,
one
I was
who's
like,
the one who's-
I nudged him. I was like,
Yeah.
write it down. She Venom. Like,
She Venom, yeah, he told me to
Wait,
write it
did
down.
he? Did he? I can't even read it.
Yeah, I did. Or whatever.
I wasn't even too sure if you heard it.
Yeah,
or
no,
maybe-
I did, and just
Gosh,
you know,
wow.
just the way that you were going. I know you mentioned the CGI on our regular review. That CGI was bad. I felt like that CGI right there. No, when the motorcycle scene, that CGI was bad. What's the next scene we could think of, guys?
It was bad. Where I didn't like it at all was when they're attacking him with the smoke. With like smoke grenades.
Oh yes.
Towards the beginning of the fight, it looked okay, but then when he's like grabbing the people and
Yeah.
swinging them, like he looked so bad. He did.
Mm-hmm.
But then the last fight scene, the CGI was amazing.
Yeah.
He looked
That
worse
fight
when
scene
you see his head and it's Eddie's head and he's climbing down. That was terrible because it was like very out of focus. Like I know it's supposed to be like that with a camera trick, but the CGI was just terrible.
Okay. I'm gonna say this too is that when it comes to just the way the suit is and everything and the CGI, because I'm pretty sure Sony was all like, we need to make sure CGI is on point because people are going to be clowning on us.
Oh, compared to Spider-Man 3,
they're going to compare it to Spider-Man 3. I mean, let's compare that though real quick.
Amazing.
Way better, right?
Yeah.
Way better.
Okay, the CGI for the movie wasn't bad. Just those little scenes.
Okay.
I think they could have invested.
Yeah, because I think for
20 more
Spider-Man
bucks?
3, it was an actual...
20,000 more bugs.
Spider-Man 3, they used an actual suit, kind of like the Sam Raimi suit.
Okay.
So this one to be CGI was a lot better. Because
Okay.
you get a bigger size. I mean, obviously, Venom is way bigger than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Comics.
So, because I know like you're not a big follower, so the reason why this movie doesn't make sense, it doesn't work, is because in this part, what this movie is taking from, in part of the comic where it goes is, of course, Venom already made contact with Spider-Man and everything.
Yes, yeah.
Reason why he's in San Francisco is because Venom and Spider-Man made a pact saying that you can't kill anybody, you can't harm, you can't be bad at all. So he goes to San Francisco. Which ends up like being like horrible.
Yeah.
And
Eddie Brock has this like dilemma, like where he doesn't know if it's Venom or
he starts to question his insanity and everything.
So he goes crazy. He doesn't know who's who.
Oh wow!
And
Venom gets mad, and that's how he leashes off the first 5 symbiotes. They leech off of him.
Well, the first one,
and then that's how Carnage.
Well, the way that this goes is because Eddie Brock actually gets incarcerated while he's in San Francisco.
What the heck?
And one of the symbiotes that butts off of him is Carnage, and
not the first one.
Well, yeah. But that's one of that was the main focus.
And he gets off.
And he's looking for the perfect host, and long behold.
So it's like how I said, they just take little nitbits. Oh, okay, look, it's based in San Francisco and everything. So let's go ahead and let's jump to the climax of the movie. And since we already mentioned Venom, let's go ahead and jump into the climax of the film. That fight scene was actually really good. I really did enjoy it.
I hated the ending of it, like the whole rocket ship. I hated that.
The way it blew up.
It's kind of too easy.
Like he gets stabbed, he's dead, and like Venom's on him. Let's climb the spaceship. It blows up, and then Venom's dead because he turned to a parachute, and then he's not dead.
Yeah, it was like Venom threw it around.
But the whole fight scene, I wouldn't the choreography is obviously CGI, but it was good. Really well choreographed. Like
I loved it though because he was all like you what did he say? You seen stuff or you haven't seen his stuff or what is
he
Venom
shits
saying?
out stuff you haven't seen.
Yeah, there you go. Like that was hilarious. There you go.
Like, what are you trying to say?
I was trying to think. I was like, I couldn't remember.
That little comedy kind of bugged me. Like the comedy they were going for.
See, so that serious comedy, I enjoyed it from like whenever they brought it from the beginning, and then after like
once
when
he had Venom, it was
like annoying.
Too forced.
It was annoying. I felt like it was like exactly. It was forced, and it was just like it wasn't supposed to be there.
I felt the comedy was childish. And don't get me wrong, Venom he makes stupid remarks, but
not as bad as Spider-Man, but
he's more of a smartass.
Yeah.
Because like
sarcastic.
Yeah, he's very sarcastic. He doesn't make dumb jokes like that. He's like a turd in the wind. He doesn't.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Not even my daughter would say.
Yeah, see, like it just.
He makes comments like.
I enjoyed it when he first had this symbiote when he was making jokes about that or like even that random joke. It was just like.
Or when he was like, "Why are your hands up?" He's like, "It's the right thing." He's like, "You're making us look bad."
No, I didn't like that.
No?
I didn't like that whatsoever. That was annoying the hell out of me. That was like, why are you doing that? Why? He's Venom. Like, what? He has powers. Why isn't he freaking defending? Like, why is he listening to Eddie? Or why?
That's what I hated too.
He's a host. Like, he's just using him. Why isn't he like it? Just
that's what it is at first. That's why I hated the movie from the get go. Venom's trying to like compromise and gives Eddie control.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That's not what happens in the. As soon as Eddie Brock gets controlled by Venom, Venom's causing chaos.
Yeah.
Eddie Brock's like scared, like he can't
he
do
can't
anything.
control
And this
that,
one, like
that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted Tom Hardy.
I'm not uncompromising when they went to the.
But it doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem like that. It seems like Eddie Brock has like 50% control. Like
that's
the whole time there was no arguing like they do in the comics when they're even making the compromise.
Yeah.
There's this whole conflict between Eddie Brock and Venom. We didn't get that at all from the get go. It felt like a symbiotic relationship when at first it should feel like a parasitic relationship.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and jump right to the end. I didn't like the ending.
Which part?
Post-credit scene?
No. I'm talking about like the ending of the movie. The post. I didn't like the ending. Not talking about the post-credit scene. We are going to go into that. I didn't like it. No, not just that. I already knew
how it ended.
I already knew there was going to be an open ending. I mean, that just every comic book you have to expect that, nowadays, and you have to expect that with the end credit scene, the cliffhangers. You have to expect it. But I didn't like it whatsoever, man. It was just poorly done. I was just like, why did they do this? Like, I get it. I seriously thought that crime scene at the very end, I literally thought that was like in the beginning where he actually gets a symbiote first and he's figuring it out. I thought that scene that we got in the trailers, I thought that scene was in the beginning of the movie. Or like where he first get it. Yeah, it's like when he first go into the gas station, I thought he was gonna I thought he was already gonna have it or something, but no, I didn't like it whatsoever. I didn't like it like that. On another note, let's go ahead and give a lot of credit to Stan Lee. I mean, he did make a cameo in this movie. That was hilarious. I didn't think he was. I was all like, man, it's already the end.
We hadn't seen him,
we hadn't seen him at all. So, good stuff, man. He's still kicking.
Oh, because Stan Lee said he already recorded all his cameos, didn't he?
Oh, that's right.
He's not doing any more.
Yeah. Oh,
he recorded any future more Marvel movies. They already got the cameos down.
Dang, that's good.
He's getting up there.
96 now.
Oh wow.
So,
poor guy.
He's retired from cons because I think he got pneumonia last year and almost killed him.
Yeah, he's retired from cons. So let's go ahead and jump right in to the first end credit scene, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the first end credit scene. And
I don't think we need to talk about the second
I will go off on this. I will really go off on this.
There's no other way to explain it. But it's pretty much the simplest way I could put it. Woody Harrelson is Carnage. And it's just the way it was.
Which we guessed a long time ago.
The way... No, I didn't guess that. Well, I never guessed that. I never thought he was going to be Carnage. I thought he was just going to be in the movie randomly.
What I had told Ryan a while back is... because people were already speculating that he was going to be Cletus Cassidy. Which is Carnage, of course, obviously. But I didn't want to believe that. I wanted to believe that they were going to show part of Eddie's backstory and he was going to be his father. Because they're parts in the comics of different... different parts.
He's looking for that father-son love, right?
No, his dad was very abusive to him and everything like that. So there's.
No, I meant like Venom and Carnage. Like he's like Carnage.
No. Yeah. It's just like I thought that they were gonna cast Woody Harrelson as like somebody from Eddie Brock's past.
Oh,
that's
okay,
what I thought they were gonna do.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that would have made sense too.
But
that would have been better.
Everybody was. It would have been.
Yeah, that would have been a lot better.
Everybody was already like. He's gonna be Carnage. He's gonna be Carnage.
Everyone knew. Everyone. I didn't expect that he was gonna be Carnage. He's like the biggest name in the movie.
I will.
I think.
I will mention how you told me that if they were gonna cast somebody old for Carnage, they might as well have gone with Jim Carrey, which was always talked about. On who they wanted to play Cletus Cassidy.
In the decade, it's been talked about that.
It has.
So many times.
Yeah, I can see him doing it, especially since 23.
The way he does his facial structure.
Yeah. It's just his body, everything. So, that... Why was this poorly done? It was just so horrible.
And you know what?
It was like the end of Justice League, the end credit scene. It was just hard. I didn't like...
What was the end credit scene for Justice League?
Where
Superman and Flash racing.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that end credit scene. The Lex Luthor where it's like League of... But anyways, that was horrible. I didn't like that. But see, it's just... Woody Harrelson has hair. I never like that was a lot of hair. That threw me off to a whip so bad, and it's just because I'm so we're all used to him.
Yeah, eyebrows.
With War for Planet of the... I mean, just the way he's always been that type of character. To where like he's the villain, but I can never... I mean, can anyone honestly say like you could see him as Carnage?
Hell no.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Like, can you see him as Carnage? Can you see him as Carnage? Like, it's just that's the real question, and that was the problem here.
Even in the movie, like the way he acted wasn't like. Yeah. Jared Leto would have done a good job. Like,
oh, there you go. Yeah, Jared Leto. Should have casted Jared Leto. Yeah. Joker. Ooh, that would have been a good one too.
I already told you who I wanted.
Okay,
as Cletus Cassidy, which y'all will recognize this man.
Yes.
Yep.
So basically, Ian Gallagher from Shameless, Cameron
Monaghan,
who is hinted to be the Joker in Gotham.
No. Yeah. Cringe. But no, yeah, that's who I wanted, and there was a big following even on Reddit that they wanted him to be Carnage. Mm-hmm. I mean, the way that he is in Gotham itself, and
which I think is pretty good.
Yeah, pale skin, red hair already, that's right there, like that. Mm-hmm. Like he is in my
white red Ronald McDonald hair. Yeah. They gave Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, in my opinion, him himself, that actor, he is the Tom Hardy of Carnage.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
that's a good note. Yeah,
I agree with that because if you look at what he's done in Gotham, his laugh was really good compared to a Joker laugh, even though he's not the Joker. So I agree with him being a good choice for Carnage.
And I will because once we noticed it, reason why Woody Harrelson, I felt like that was so much favoritism on that because of the director and the fact that he's done
Zombieland,
so much movies with him. I felt like this was
like Tim Burton with Johnny Depp.
Just think about it. Why did Woody Harrelson even say yes to this? Like, it's just I mean it.
I wouldn't.
He got paid for that.
Yeah, for that less than 5 minute scene, he probably got paid like $20 million.
Okay, regardless, if Venom does bad, hopefully it doesn't. We'll find out this opening weekend. If it does really bad, they're not going to make a sequel. They're going to cut it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Woody Harrelson got paid to make a 5 minute scene, whether Venom was good or not.
Sony's already plotted some spin-offs, so we'll see about those too.
Silver and Black.
I'm really
and Craven.
Yeah, we'll mention we'll see on that part. We'll see how it does opening weekend. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I'm really hoping that this movie is a stepping stone.
Yeah.
That if Marvel Studios actually does gain control of the rest of the whole Spider-Man side, because they don't control all of their villains and everything. They don't control all of that.
Yeah.
Sony still has a major part of that. So I'm hoping that this, kind of sways Marvel Studios to be like, you know what, if we're going to introduce Venom, Tom Hardy's the one good part about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'll take that real quick.
And then they come out with Craven and that.
Alrighty, guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
One at Cloud X Drive.
One the Cook Radio.
Just an add dose of stir.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys.
You're slicing the movie.
Alright, guys. You have a wonderful day.
Wake up, wake up.